What if I told you the traditional home building system is designed to be slow, expensive, and completely dependent on layers of middlemen? And what if there was a way to cut months off your build time and save tens of thousands of dollars in the process? Not a hack, not a loophole, just a different way of thinking about how homes actually get built. Because that's exactly what I did. And let's just say it doesn't make the traditional building system very happy. Most people thinking Most people think building a home means one thing: hire a builder, wait a year or more, deal with delays, and hope the budget doesn't explode. That's the standard path. But the standard path comes with problems: weather delays, labor shortages, change order costs, scheduling chaos, and layers of contractor markups. So instead, I started asking a different question: what if I removed as many variables as possible? The question changed everything. The biggest difference wasn't the materials or even the design. It was control. Instead of handing everything to a general contractor, I broke the process into clear stages: land prep, foundation, modular construction, delivery and set, utility hookups, finishing work. Each step became its own managed phase instead of one giant unpredictable contract. And here's what that changed immediately. No waiting, no waiting around for one builder to manage everything. I was coordinating directly with the contractors, the building department, the dealer where the home was purchased, which meant fewer delays and we'll get to it next month, conversations. Here's where modular construction changed the game. While the site was being prepared, the home was already being built in a controlled environment. No rain delays, no snow delays, no weather shutdowns, just a production line building the structure while the foundation was being completed. So instead of a traditional build timeline where everything is sequential, you're now running parallel timelines. That alone can cut months off of a project. Now, let's talk about money, because this is where things get interesting. Most people assume cheaper means lower quality. That's not what's happening here. The savings come from structure, not shortcuts. Less wasted labor time, fewer delays, driving up cost, reduced on-site build time, controlled factory materials purchasing, fewer change orders. And the biggest one, less middle layer markup stacking. When you reduce inefficiency, you reduce cost without sacrificing the end product. Now I need to be clear about something. This is not easier in the sense of hands off. In fact, if anything, it requires more clarity up front. Because if you don't understand the process, you can still run into problems like poor site planning, permit delays, utility hookup surprises, financing confusion. The difference is you're now aware of them early instead of discovering them mid-build when it's too late and expensive. That awareness is where the real advantage is. So when I say builders hate this, it's not about attacking builders. It's about challenging a system that hasn't evolved as fast as the technology behind it. Because once you see that a home doesn't have to be built slowly or painfully or unpredictably, you start realizing something important. You don't have to accept the old way just because it's the common way. And once you see that, there's no going back. If you want, I can break down the exact process of what we used from land selection to move in so you can see exactly how this system works in real time. Click the link in the description.